Hey everybody, I'm Sue.
I'm Bob.
And when we're not doing work camping, we do other stuff.
Yeah.
We maintain our vehicle and not only our RV, but our truck too. So today's project is put us onto the headlights. They're not very bad, but we figured we might as well get a jump on them.
Yep.
Before we mess it up.
Yep. And before this, we replaced a screw in our awning and tightened up the other screw, and there's always screws and rivets and bolts and just stuff to look out for and to
Busy
keep
work.
going. Busy work, yeah. Fix the latch in the back door. So
Screw loose.
You can't always take it into a dealer and leave it sit for 6 weeks. So you learn how to do this stuff yourself. And today we're doing the headlights on the truck. We're buffing them out. We just got transmission service on it, so we're hoping it's going to last us a few years.
Yeah.
We're hoping to get another 10 years out of it.
So I'm going to narrate and read him the directions as he does all the muscle.
Yeah, there you go.
So wait for that.
Yeah, they do need kind of polished out.
Okay, Bob.
There we go. Boy, that really bites into it. I'm not hardly putting any pressure on at all.
Wow.
Really bites into it. That's the only spot we had on that one.
Now, since that was the only spot we had on that one, our dilemma is, do we go ahead and rough up the entire
It says not to.
case, or do we stop right here?
You think I should do the upper part above that? Because it was pretty clear still.
Can I try?
Yeah, sure.
You hold both these things.
Okay. Doesn't take much, does it? Okay,
I think that's good.
I think so. We can move on to the 800, huh?
All right. Is it recording?
No?
Yes, it is.
Well, crap. Okay, so this is 800 grit paper. The previous one was 500 grit. And we're going to work our way all the way up to 3,000 grit. Sue worked with acrylic for many years in the nail business, so she's very confident that this is the same process of doing a fingernail. So I guess we'll all be the judge of that, right?
I hope so.
Yeah, it's going good. All right. The reason why we have it taped off is because we're going to use a chemical later to recoat the headlight that can't get on the paint, or else it'll damage the paint. So that's why that tape is there.
And this may be the time to use that lighter grit over the whole lens so that it covers.
Well, the
it takes out the imperfections.
the 3000 grit, right?
No, this will be the one in between.
This is 800.
Yeah, this one.
Okay. All right, whatever you think. So what we have so far, our headlights look like this. They kind of look like they have polish on them, but actually they're roughed up from the grit. Sue's about to start the 3000 grit now, which is akin to probably running a brown paper bag over it, but
Yeah.
it'll take out any final defects or anything like that.
And it requires water.
Requires water. We have to spray it while we're sanding. There's the other side, the driver's side. It looks pretty gnarly, but at least for now it's gonna come out nice and clear when we're done. So we'll start sanding this. And Sue sprayed it with water. Then while we're sanding, we'll keep it wet. Yeah, nice. All right. Okay. We're going to take care of both headlights, and we'll be back in a few. Okay, there we go. Spray that down with water. I'll wipe off some of that and see what we got. Still has a... Oh boy, I'm not watching where the camera's going. Okay, still has just a tiny bit of the original mark, but the clear might take that out. It's very, very light. So we'll see what Suze thinks about it. So the instructions say to remove the tape around the headlight, clean it good with soap and water, then rinse, and it says it'll look a little cloudy or blurry. So I think we're on the right track here. The other side looks like this. It's nice and smooth to the touch, so that's the main part, is if you can feel anything, then you're going to have a defect at the finished product. So Sue's going to tear open the clear coat, and we're going to see what happens. Wow. Isn't that unbelievable? By the way, these headlights for the pair on Amazon to buy them new are about $160, not including light bulbs. I had ordered a set and they sent me the wrong one, so I sent them back. And luckily we bought this 3M kit for about $20, $22, something like that. So, and it's going to take, I don't know, a half hour of our time to completely restore these headlights.
Good.
What do I think, girl?
I think it looks good.
Oh my gosh. It's amazing how it takes that fog off of the lens of the light Because, you know, while you're doing this, you think in the back of your mind, oh, this can't be right because it's making the plastic foggy and everything. But that's what it needs, especially when you get to that 3000 grit paper. I mean, that is, it still takes some off, and the wet sanding is the way to do it, for sure. Yeah, man, look at that. This was the worst one of the two, and you can see it's perfectly clear now. I mean, no matter what angle you look at it.
So, and there's 2 coats of this clear coat that you do.
Yeah, we've got 1 on there, right?
Got 1.
So we'll let that dry about 10 minutes and come back and put the second coat on. Okay, starting the second coat, a clear coat. We gave it about 10 or 15 minutes to dry on the first coat. And boy, that is really, really making a difference. It looks like a brand new headlight almost. There are people that use a clear coat called Rustolium 2X, and that seems to work pretty good on headlights also. But we're just using the clear coat that came with the kit. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Took all the stuff off of it, and maybe it'll be good for another 11 years or so. You never know.
Let's hope.
Yeah. Yeah, really amazing what some of these cheap little kits do. This one's made by 3M. And Sue might have put up a picture of it earlier, but it's, let's see, let me get the front of the box. Here we go. 3M Ultra Headlight Restoration Kit. Yeah, and it really works. So about 20 bucks at, I don't know, AutoZone or Napa or any of those places. And oh.
So with that,
Well, that's how you do that.
it's the amazing, wonderful fascinations of the buttons on the phone. So just so you guys know, we're all finished here.
Yeah.
It smells like a top coat, like you would polish your nails with.
Yeah.
So all finished, and we're just gonna let that dry, and we are gonna be good to go. So I'm Sue.
I'm Bob.
And we're Good Times RV, doing another good time. Love you, bye.